Welcome to Before the Council, a reading of the Revere City Council Agenda for the meeting of Monday, April 25th, 2016. There are 29 items on the agenda this week. Coverage begins at 6 p.m. with the Revere City Council meeting, which begins with a salute to the flag, the roll call of members, and the approval of the journal of the meeting held on March 28th, 2016. Then it's on to calendar item number 1. The Chief of Police will appear before the City Council to present Boston's 6th Annual Wounded Vet Run. Calendar item number 2. Pursuant to Council Order C-16-04, hearing has been called as ordered on the application of Squire Circle Associates, 61 Squire Road, Revere, Massachusetts, seeking permission from the Revere City Council to reconstruct and convert the existing 2 non-conforming outdoor advertising billboards to billboards with digital billboards on lots 840, 841, and 862 Broadway on Ferragamo Way in Revere. Calendar item number 3. A hearing has been called as ordered on the application of National Sign Corporation seeking permission to install a new awning at 191-193 Shirley Avenue. Calendar item number 4. This is a communication from the mayor relative to the reappointment of Tufts Construction Incorporated of Medford, Massachusetts as a licensed drain layer. Dated April 5th, 2016, dear council members. Please be advised that in accordance with the provisions of Title 13, Chapter 13.08, Section 13.08.435 of the revised ordinances of the City of Revere, as most recently amended, I hereby request that Peter M. Tufts, Tufts Construction Incorporated, Medford, Massachusetts, be reappointed as a licensed drain layer. Please take careful notice that all drain layer licenses expire on April 1st annually, unless sooner revoked by the mayor and the council. Mr. Tufts has been advised that he will be contacted directly by the appointment subcommittee with a date and time to appear before them concerning this reappointment. Calendar item number 5. This is a communication from the Election Commission requesting approval of the warrant for the May 10th, 2016 special state election. Dated April 9th, 2016, dear honorable councilors, enclosed for your review and approval is the warrant for the upcoming special state election for the 1st Suffolk and Middlesex District to fill the vacancy caused by the resignation of Senator Anthony M. Petrocelli. The election will be held on Tuesday, May 10th, 2016. Please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for your continued support. Respectfully submitted by Diane R. Colella, the Election Commissioner. Commonwealth of Massachusetts, William Francis Galvin, Secretary of the Commonwealth, Suffolk County, to the City Clerk of the City of Revere, greeting. In the name of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, you are hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of the City of Revere who are qualified to vote in special state elections to vote at Ward 1, Precinct 1, VFW Post Number 6712, 150 Bennington Street, Ward 1, Precinct 2, Alfred C. Liston Towers, 45 Dolphin Avenue, Ward 1, Precinct 3, Revere Youth Center, 150 Beach Street, Ward 2, Precinct 1, Garfield Magnet School, 144 Garfield Avenue, Vestibule, Ward 2, Precinct 2, Carl Hyman Towers, 50 Walnut Avenue. Ward 2, Precinct 3, Carl Hyman Towers, 50 Ward Avenue. Ward 2, Precinct 3A, Garfield Magnet School, 144 Garfield Avenue, Vestibule. Ward 3, Precinct 1, Abraham Lincoln School, Malden Street Entrance. Ward 3, Precinct 2, Abraham Lincoln School, Malden Street Entrance. Ward 3, Precinct 3, St. Anthony's Church, 250 Revere Street, rear. Ward 4, Precinct 1, American Legion Building, 249 Broadway, front entrance. Ward 4, Precinct 2, Central Fire Station, 400 Broadway. Ward 4, Precinct 3, Lighthouse Nursing Care Center, 204 Proctor Avenue. Ward 5, Precinct 1, Point of Pines Fire Station, 140 the Linway. Ward 5, Precinct 1A, Jack Satter House, 420 the Boulevard. Ward 5, Precinct 2, Jack Satter House, 420 the Boulevard. Ward 5, Precinct 2A, Freeman Street Fire Station, 2 Freeman Street. Ward 5, Precinct 3, Revere High School, 101 School Street. Ward 6, Precinct 1, St. Mary of the Assumption Church, 670 Washington Avenue, side entrance on St. Mary's Way. Ward 6, Precinct 2, St. Mary of the Assumption Church, 670 Washington Avenue, side entrance on St. Mary's Way. Ward 6, Precinct 3, North Revere Fire Station, 3 Overlook Ridge Drive. On Tuesday, the 10th day of May, 2016, from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. for the following purpose: to cast their votes in the special state election for the candidates of political parties for the following offices: Senator in the General Court, 1st Suffolk and Middlesex State Senate District. Hereof fail not, and make return of this warrant with your doings thereon at the time and place of said voting. Given under our hands this 11th day of April 2016, you are hereby directed to deliver an attested copy to the precinct wardens, attested to by City Clerk Ashley E. Melnick. Calendar item number 6. This is a communication from the Retirement Board relative to the cost of living adjustment public hearing scheduled for May 11th, 2016, dated April 11th, 2016. Dear members of the City Council, in accordance with the provisions of Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 32, Section 103I, a public hearing will be conducted by the Revere Retirement Board on Wednesday, May 11th, 2016, at 9 a.m. in the City Council at Joseph A. Del Grasso City Council Chamber at Revere City Hall to consider the granting of an annual cost of living adjustment of up to 3% as of July 1st, 2016, to eligible retirees of the Revere retirement system. Nature of the public hearing has also been posted with the City Clerk of the City of Revere and also appears on the City of Revere website. Very truly yours, Lori Giardella, Chair of the Revere Retirement Board. Calendar item number 7. Pursuant to Council Order C-16-03 and 16-078, this is a communication from Site Plan Review relative to findings and conditions for the 851 through 855 Broadway Special Permit application dated April 19th, 2016. Please be advised that the Site Plan Review Committee has reviewed the above-referenced special permit application to change an existing non-conforming use to a special garage and the alteration of a non-conforming structure at 851 through 855 Broadway. The following findings and recommendations have been made with respect to this special permit request advisory to the City Council. This report does not reflect the approval or disapproval by the Site Plan Review Committee, but is made advisory to the City Council. 1. There shall be no outdoor storage or parking of vehicles. All parking and storage of vehicles shall be located within the building. The storage of any vehicles associated with the proposed use shall be at a site that meets all zoning and city regulations and is properly permitted for such use. 2. Given the potential noise and air quality impacts on abutting residential properties, all federal, state, and local air quality and noise regulations must be met, including proper ventilation within the building to ensure that all openings such as garage doors, entrance and exit doors, and windows are closed at all times to prevent noise and air quality impacts on the abutting residential areas. 3. The plan shall be approved by the fire department and shall include the installation of a fire suppression system as well as a sprinkler system for the building. 4, the facade of the building shall be improved in accordance with plans to be approved by the Site Plan Review Committee. 5, landscaping planters shall be installed along the Folsom Street side of the building for a length of 52 feet and along the right side of the building on Broadway for a length of 33 feet. These planters shall be constructed from the building face to the back of sidewalk and shall be planted with a mix of flowering perennial shrubs and ornamental grasses, including 3 dwarf flowering trees within the Broadway landscaped area. An irrigation system shall be installed for all landscaped areas. And 6, signage and lighting shall include overhead gooseneck lighting over the sign, which shall be approved by the Site Plan Review Committee. Calendar item number 8, pursuant to Council Order C-16-02. This is a communication from Site Plan Review relative to findings and conditions for the 230 Lee Burbank Highway Special Permit application. Dated April 13th, 2016, please be advised that the Site Plan Review Committee has reviewed the above-referenced special permit application for interior layout alterations to increase the number of rooms from 227 to 250 and to add a parapet to the roof of the structure at number 230 Lee Burbank Highway. The following findings and recommendations have been made with respect to this special permit request. 1, in accordance with the city's sewer connection and expansion permit requirements, a sewer connection fee shall be paid to the city for the additional 23 rooms. The formula for the sewer connection fee is based on 110 gallons over bedroom times 10 times $1.30 per gallon. Since the proposed expansion will add 23 rooms, the infiltration removal fee shall be $32,890. This fee shall be paid in 2 installments, 50% prior to the issuance of a building permit and 50% prior to the issuance of an occupancy permit. 2, the current parking requirement for the proposed 250 rooms is 188 spaces, 250 times 0.75. The parking lot layout plan provides for a total of 477 spaces, leaving approximately 289 surplus parking spaces. However, a parking lot license exists for only 100 spaces from the License Commission. The City Council and License Commission should explore increasing the existing parking lot license fee to include any additional surplus parking spaces which are used for airport-related parking. And 3, the plans shall be reviewed and approved by the fire department for compliance with fire suppression and safety codes. Calendar item number 10. Please note that there is no calendar item number 9 listed. Pursuant to Council Orders C-16-04 and 16-082, this is a communication from Site Plan Review relative to findings and conditions for the 862 Broadway Special Permit application, dated April 19th, 2016. Please be advised that the Site Plan Review Committee has reviewed the above-referenced special permit application to convert the existing 2 non-conforming outdoor advertising billboards to digital billboards at number 862 Broadway on Ferragamo Way. The following findings and recommendations have been made with respect to the special permit request advisory to the City Council. 1, any request to convert existing billboards to digital billboards must meet Mass Department of Transportation standards for traffic studies to determine the visual impact on motorists and both state and city roadways. Calendar item number 11. Pursuant to Council Order 16-084, this is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the mayor requests National Grid to install a new street light on pole number 1153 at number 1 Elliott Road in the interest of public safety. Calendar item number 12. Pursuant to Council Order 16-085, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna, requesting the mayor to write a letter to the NEI Company and the Chelsea neighborhood developers to hold them accountable for the repaving of Herman Street and Wilson Street after the construction of 1 Beach Street is completed. The overuse of both construction workers' vehicles and heavy equipment entering into Herman and Wilson Streets have torn up the pavement of these 2 roadways. Residents have endured noise, pollution, potholes, and an overload of parked cars on both sides of their streets for 2 years, making it impossible at times to drive down the street to their houses. For their inconvenience, both roadways should be repaved. Calendar item number 13. Pursuant to Council Order 16-086, this is a motion presented by Councilor Novoselsky that the mayor take immediate steps to privately contract out services to provide various signage for the city of Revere. Calendar item number 14. Pursuant to Council Order 16-087, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor request the Revere Housing Authority to permit the installation of a stormwater drainage pipe on the property located at number 2 Harris Street to relieve the residents and motor vehicle traffic of the major stormwater flooding that has been occurring near 220 Winthrop Avenue for approximately 1 year. Calendar item number 15. Pursuant to Council Order 16-088, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Traffic Commission to install a handicap sign at number 257 Bellingham Avenue. Calendar item number 16. Pursuant to Council Order 16-089, this is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the mayor direct the city engineer to inspect and make a determination as to what is causing the standing water on the Wonderland property at the end of Dunn Road. The situation left unabated creates a perfect breeding ground for mosquitoes and is a health hazard to the residents of the area. Calendar item number 17. Pursuant to Council Order 16-090, this is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the mayor direct inspectional services to determine the ownership of a vacant lot south of number 77 Dunn Road. This lot has become a dumping ground for tires and other construction material. Further, that no dumping signs be erected in this general area. Calendar item number 18, pursuant to Council Order 16-091, this is a motion presented by Councilor Patch that the mayor request inspectional services to investigate the increased rat activity in the neighborhood of Sicilian, Asti, and Toscano Aves and the lower end of Geneva Street. Calendar item number 19, pursuant to Council Order 16-092, this is a motion presented by Councilor McKenna that the mayor requests the Department of Public Works to spray pesticide used to control mosquito populations in McMacken Field. The constant stagnated water problem in the field is a breeding ground for mosquitoes and other predators. This would ensure neighbors living in and around McMacken Field that the city is taking the necessary precautions to eliminate mosquito-borne illnesses, if any. Calendar item number 20, pursuant to Council Order 16-093. This is a motion presented by Councilor Keefe that the mayor requests the city's solicitor to investigate the feasibility of establishing a fee or tax for residents who use their property as a short-term lodging or transient property via Airbnb, for example. Cities like Boston and New York are collecting revenues because this industry is utilizing city services, but are, however, avoiding paying the share that a hotel might incur. This would provide revenue and also protect the hotel industry that we currently have in Revere. Calendar item number 21, pursuant to Council Order 16-094. This is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the mayor request National Grid to make arrangements to have the branches trimmed from the electrical wires on the tree located at number 26 Ellerton Street. In their present condition, this constitutes a danger to the general public and the possibility of loss of service to the residents in the neighborhood. Further, that the mayor direct the Department of Public Works to remove the tree once the branches in question are cut and it is safe to do so. Calendar item number 22. Pursuant to Council Order 16-095, this is a motion presented by Councilors Patch and Keefe that the mayor requests the city solicitor to review the contract for St. Mary's Ball Fields and make a determination if there is any recourse for the city of Revere for the contractor not completing the first field by April 1st as stipulated in the contract. Further, that the mayor requests CDM to appear before the Parks and Recreation Subcommittee to provide a reason for the multiple delays and lack of a timely progression on this project. Calendar item number 23, pursuant to Council Order 16-096. This is a motion presented by Councilor Powers that the mayor requests the building department to require the owners of the check cashing business at Bell Circle to install ballards in front of the stockade fence similar to those already installed in front of the building. This should be done to ensure the safety of the residents residing at 21, 15, 9, and 3 John Mooney Road and the customers of the check cashing business. This motion is being submitted in light of the accident that occurred on April 16th, in which a vehicle crashed into the backyard of the properties on John Mooney Road. Calendar item number 24. Pursuant to Council Order 16-097, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the city clerk requests the principals of the Revere Little League to appear before the city council at the next city council meeting. Further, that the mayor and the city solicitor appear before the same city council meeting to discuss the feasibility of purchasing McMacken Field from the Revere Little League for $1. In return, the city will repair the park and allow the Revere Little League to lease the park for 100 years at the cost of $1, with the ability to renew the lease within the first 50 years as long as the league is operating with a full schedule. Further, that the concession stand be solely under the purview of the Revere Little League, within the discretion of and under the confines of all applicable local, state, and federal laws. Additionally, that the mayor seek the funding of cost of any repairs through any performance bonds from either the contractor and/or engineers related to the repairs on Winthrop Avenue, if feasible. Calendar item number 25. Pursuant to Council Order 16-098, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the City Council award a certificate of commendation to Ms. Nicolette DeVoe for her completing the Boston Marathon. Calendar item number 26. Pursuant to Council Order 16-099, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor provide job titles, lines of authority, and salaries of all aides in the mayor's office. Further, that the city solicitor offer an opinion to the city council as to where in the city charter do mayoral aides derive their authority, if any. The city's solicitor shall also provide the current statutory lines of authority in the city of Revere, for example, mayor, then council president, then vice president, etc. Calendar item number 27. Pursuant to Council Order 16-100, this is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor requests ISD to assess Suffolk Downs, and the MBTA building on Broadway near the Revere Fire Station for code violations. Calendar item number 28, pursuant to Council Order 16-101. This is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the City Council requests the city solicitor to investigate the feasibility of drafting an ordinance which would mandate any attempt to turn the city of Revere into a sanctuary city to be placed on the following general presidential election, not by mayoral or council fiat. And finally, calendar item number 29, pursuant to Council Order 16-102. This is a motion presented by Councilor Rotundo that the mayor assess the land at the Department of Public Works before we move forward with any development to ensure compliance of 91A, and LSP assess the land on the entire Department of Public Works before any further funds are released for the creation of a new building. And this has been before the council, a reading of the Revere City Council Agenda for the meeting of Monday, April 25th, 2016. I'm Rick Promise, and I'll see you at the council.